remember like one of the craziest rap beefs of all time to me was Ree and Meek. You feel me?
For sure.
So can you tell us how did that joint start to begin with? What made y'all start going back and forth?
I think it really started with Meek because y'all gotta remember, if you know your Philadelphia history, like you know who was here first. I was here first. So before we start hearing about Meek, you knew who Reed was through Too Raw for the Streets. Meek wasn't on Too Raw for the Streets. You know what I'm saying? Meek didn't get a chance to be on those platforms. So I was already popping on a worldwide scale, getting the millions of views, fucking with Big Star. You know, going to Philly, going to New York, going up to Jersey, going to Delaware, going to these different places. We was battling cats, so I was already popping from Too Raw for the Streets. Meek came in, started hearing his name a little bit in the streets, and niggas like, yo, you gotta check this boy Meek out. And I kept hearing about it. And one day he dissed me. You know what I mean? He dissed first. Okay. And I remember that shit because I was at my peak. And I was like, nah, I'ma just ignore it. But you know, you got your homies and shit around like, nah, bro, we can't. He bombing, bro. Like, we can't keep letting bro talk crazy. Like, so, you know, I engaged in that situation, and that's when it happened. You know, we can't hate Meek as a talented nigga. So when niggas heard him, niggas like, oh, well, let me check him out now, and they put eyes on him. So that's how that beef started. Like, it was up from there.
Yeah.
It was up from there.
That was a crazy time.
Yeah, that was that was a crazy time.
Yeah.
Crazy time.
Yeah. One thing I noticed, like, you and Meek never did a song together.
Yeah, we never worked.
Never worked together, yeah.
We never worked.
You talk, because I know you did a song with Quilly, got a song with your head.
Yeah.
Everybody,
yeah.
How come you and him never did like a track?
To be honest, I can't tell you that. I'm not sure why that never happened. It's crazy because the beef wasn't no physical beef. It was just rap beef.
Yeah, rap beef.
You know what I mean? It was just, you know, gladiator school. But I can't really tell you why that never happened. It just never happened. You know what I mean? I got songs with Joe. You know, we was doing the Three King shit with Gil and all that. I got a joint with Quilly. Been on a couple records with him from other people putting songs together and stuff like that. But me and Meek, we just, you know, it just never happened. We have been talking recently. You know what I mean? Interacting a little bit more on the private side of things, on the DM. And, you know, Meek, he always give the flowers, though. That's one thing I can say, and that's all I ask for. A lot of people be like, oh, you know, like, you don't have to come back and do nothing for it if you don't want to do it. Me personally, I ain't looking for that, but he always give me the flowers, and I can respect that. On the biggest platforms, he is saying, Reed was giving me, Reed was giving us that smoke.
Times, yeah, always posting Reed,
yeah, you know what I mean? So, love is love.
So, do you see a Meek and a Reed collab?
Yeah, I can see that in the future. Okay. I can see that in the future. Yeah, we've been, like I said, we've been talking, so we actually planning to do something.
What about a rap battle?
I'm open for that too.
Okay.
I'm open for that too. I know Meek not really down with the new age of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Actually, we just interacted on a post not too long ago. Kind of went viral, and he commented on one of my posts. He was like, "Yeah, he was like, I think I want to come back and we want some verse for verse shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I think that'll be dope for the culture. It's needed. Like the game messed up right now, bro. Like, you know what I mean? When we grew up, we had different artists. You know what I mean? From R&B music to, you know, dope rappers. You had your different rappers, different categories. You know, when you didn't have a father in the house or a big uncle or big brother, you had Nas. Nas was schooling you on certain things, or you go listen to Jay for this, or you listen to DMX, or if you wanted to go over to Andre 3000. Like, we had variety. Now it's just like
same type of
two
sound.
genres.
Yeah,
it's like
sound, yeah.
It's like drill music and like, you know, respectfully, like hooker music, because it's crazy what's going on right now. Like, I don't really see no dope talent, like people trying to be different, and you know, so, you know.
You talk about the drill music. I know, like, talk about when y'all was beefing back in the day, which is rap, because nowadays the rappers beefing is more than that. So why do you think back then the rappers didn't take it that far, or they just stuck with rap back in the day?
Maybe
to now when there's killings going on through the music.
I think it was probably maybe upbringing, and we still had like OGs in the street. That's what we lack now. Like, I look at certain cities, like for instance, like California. When you go to Cali, and you know, I don't condone the gang culture or whatever, that's what they do, that's their lifestyle. But you can go over there and see a 90-year-old Crip big homie, you know what I mean, that's been on the street putting it down, and he's still calling shots, and he still got say-so, and like, you need that around you, you know what I mean? I just feel like the young boys these days, it was like babies having babies. So now you got this generation where the mom is still trying to be in the club, the father's still out here on young nigga time. These young boys is raising themselves. And it's like, you know, ain't nobody really guiding them. Like, I had OGs in my ear, like, nah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had my OG grab me by my motherfucking shirt, like, yeah, grandma, I'm looking for you. I'm out there trying to sell drugs. Like, we need that. You know what I mean? And I think that's pretty much why it is where it is today. Like, real shit, bro. Like, we need structure back, man. Like, for real. We need some